Good evening and welcome to tonight's session. And in tonight's session, we're going to be revisiting an old favorite of mine, the body scan, which is a mindfulness meditation which encourages you to concentrate on certain areas of the body. In anxiety, one of the things we talk about is the physical sensations of anxiety and when to notice them. So, by practicing something like the body scan, then we can actually be more aware of what's going on for us in our own bodies. So if you're doing this sitting, your feet firmly on the floor, your back in an upright but comfortable position, and if you are doing this laying down, just hands down by the sides, not with your feet crossed, just letting them lie as they should. Okay, if you're ready, I'll begin. Bringing yourself to the raw sensations of the breath, coming in through the nose and following in its journey. Noticing which areas of the body it's affecting with each in-breath and out-breath. Not trying to change the way you're feeling, simply just becoming aware of what is being affected. Not trying to change the breath in any way, knowing you're breathing perfectly well right now and there's nothing for you to do. This is your time. In this meditation, we're not trying to clear the mind or reach any sort of state other than just awareness of the present moment. Thoughts will come because that's what the mind does. We're not trying to banish thoughts, we're simply learning to recognize them. When you've noted that thought, simply bringing yourself back to where you're being directed to concentrate. This moment, it's in the breath. So now concentrating on the breath in the stomach. Gentle rise and fall with each in-breath and out-breath. Maybe noting the effect the breath's having on other parts of the body around you or clothing. Just noting what the breath in the belly is doing. And now taking a deeper breath. Visualize that when you take this breath, the breath is going past the belly and down both legs, destined for the feet. Using your breath to help guide you to notice what sort of sensations you may be feeling in the toes, the soles, the top of the foot, the heel and the ankle. We're not trying to create any sensations. We don't need to move the foot. Just being aware of the sensations that already exist within us that maybe we're not aware of. whether that be points of contact, temperature, tingling, aches or pains. Or maybe, if it's your experience, because this is your experience, and each experience is unique to us, if you are drawing a blank, that's fine also. But just spend some time just analysing in a non-judgmental way what sensations you're feeling within your feet. Taking a deeper breath now, letting go of this area of the body, and using the breath to guide you there, you find that useful, to the lower leg, the shins and the calves. Again, noting points of contact. Noting maybe the pull around the shin from the flesh. Pull tightly across it. Or maybe the calf making contact. Again, feeling tingles, or aches or pains. Just becoming aware of what's going on for you. And again, your brain may be crying out, thinking about what's going on, what's going to happen tomorrow, what you're going to be eating for tea. But again, when you notice a thought, just bringing it back. Just trying to get in contact, coming home to ourselves, the parts of the body that we never pay a great deal of time really paying attention to. What are we missing? Taking a deeper breath now, letting go of this area of the body, becoming aware of the knees, the tops of the knees, and the back of the knees. Again, feeling the flesh tightly pulled across the kneecap. Noticing the difference maybe between the back of the knee to the top of the knee. Whatever's true for you. Taking a deeper breath now, letting go of this area of the body and bringing ourselves to the top of the leg, the thighs. Again, you may be noticing points of contact or fatigue even, or maybe just drawing a blank if this is your experience. If anyone is having trouble concentrating, just sometimes bringing yourself back to the breath and then trying again. Now taking a deeper breath, and as we let go of that part of the body, taking the breath right the way down past the stomach and down through both legs into the feet. And on the exhale, just visualizing that the breath is coming from the toes right the way up through the body, as if you've got a hollow pair of legs that are breathing all by themselves. Just being playful with this for a moment. Taking a deeper breath now, letting go of this area of the body. Becoming aware. The pelvis bowl, hips and buttocks. What's going on for you in this area of the body? Maybe you're noticing again points of contact, whether you're lying or sitting. Again, if the mind has begun to wander, just bringing it back to the focus of the attention. Also, you may be experiencing emotions, impatience, wanting to move on to the next part. Whatever it is, just let them be. Without judgment, just bringing yourself back to where you're being directed to concentrate. Taking a deep breath now, letting go of this area of the body. Bringing your attention to the bottom of the back, the base of the spine. This area is a reservoir, very often for stress and tension, pain very often. So maybe as we inhale into this area of the body, doing it with an air of compassion, maybe just almost visualize that as you exhale, you're letting that stress or pain leave the body on the out breath. Now broadening our awareness to the middle of the back also. Taking the breath from the bottom of the spine up to the middle of the back. Again, noting sensations which may be there physically, sensations which might be internal. Whatever's true for you. There's no right or wrong here. This is your own unique experience, your own unique body. Now broadening the awareness to also encompass the top of the back as well. And using your breath to guide you there, if you find that useful. Taking a deeper breath now and letting go of this area of the body. This time we're going to come right back down to the abdomen. Just feeling the movement of the in-breath and the out-breath. Feelings you may be having. Points of contact with clothing. Or just noticing what other parts of the body are being affected by this. Now broadening our awareness to take in the area between the belly button and the bottom of the ribs, the solar plexus. Just noticing what sort of sensations you're experiencing here. Broadening the awareness again, taking the chest as well. What are you feeling here? Maybe you're feeling the heart beating. The rise and fall of the chest and lungs. Your own experience. Taking a deeper breath now. Letting go of this area of the body. And using your breath to guide you down into the fingers and the hands. What's going on for you here? Again, noting points of contact, temperature, whatever's true for you. Maybe noticing sensations, internal or external. Tingling, aches, numbness. Broadening the awareness now to the wrists. Now the upper arms, the forearms. The elbows. The biceps and the triceps, the top of the arms. And again, just taking a deep breath now and just visualizing that you're taking the breath all the way down through the arms, right to the fingertips. And on the out breath, coming from the fingertips, out through the arms, as if you've a fully breathing pair of arms. Taking a deeper breath now and letting go of this area of the body, bringing our attention to the neck and the shoulders. Again, another area of the body which takes on a lot of stress, tension. And again, with doing so, just breathing into this area of the body with an air of kindness, compassion, and curiosity. Not resisting the urge to label these as unpleasant or pleasant feelings, and just allowing the tension to drift out on the out breath. Now becoming aware of the throat. Maybe you can feel the breath in the throat. And externally, Maybe you're feeling changes in temperature, points of contact. Broadening the awareness now to the lower jaw, the chin, the lips, the inside of the mouth. Noting what's going on there. Taking in the sides of the face, the tip of the nose, the nostrils. What's being affected by the breath? What can you feel? Now the ears, the eyes, the eyelids, the brow, and the scalp. Taking a deep breath in now, but this time we're bringing the breath right into the head. Just seeing if you can feel on the inside of the face it being renewed or invigorated somehow. With each in breath and out breath. Taking a deeper breath and now taking the breath right into the head, down through the neck and throat, into the shoulders, the arms and the torso, the waist, the pelvis, the hips, upper, lower legs and feet. You have a fully breathing body. Now just becoming aware of each point of contact. Becoming aware of the space that you're in, the area you're taking up. You can return here whenever you wish. Again, with bodily sensations, we only really seem to notice them when they're very obvious. Sometimes just taking the time to just hone in on what's actually going on for you in this moment. What the real truth of this moment actually is for you. Hopefully viewing it with compassion. And the more you practice this, the more your compassion will grow. And just for the next moment, coming back to breath. The sound of the bell will indicate the end of this session. The body scan is about paying attention to the present moment, honing our awareness on what's really going on for us. Makes us more aware of what's going on for us physically, but still it also makes us aware when a thought is happening and when we need to pull ourselves to that point of concentration. Some people call it dumbbells for the mind, which I'm inclined to agree with. But one of the more satisfying side effects of doing something like the body scan is the amount of relaxation that you feel afterwards. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you again next week at the same time. Until then, stay safe. Thank you for joining me. Good night.